Hey guys, welcome to another Roblox video, and today I am going to be playing my restaurant in Roblox. And as you can see, my restaurant's pretty good, and the sad thing is, I wanted to make a video of starting out on this game, but unfortunately I didn't have time to make a video starting this game, but I'm pretty good, and I used to have like this setup on my other 3 floors because I have 4. But because some reason of this layout of one person, I had to delete it. But a new layout is coming soon after this video is uploaded. So yeah, so this is the current setup I have from this guy called Sidewinder. This dude that makes good money setups that get you a lot of money. And I just replaced these 2 corners with gumball machines to maximize the money that I get. And so there used to be like 2 tables and 2 chairs here, but essentially what customers do is that they leave, they buy a gumball machine, and then they leave. But the thing about this layout is that they don't leave through the door. They leave faster through this little gap right here where all of my chefs and waiters are packed inside. So let me open the restaurant and show you what I mean. So essentially why I have tables of 4 is so that they come in groups of 4 like this. And they always sit at the same table. And I have like my first set of luxury items because of this one layout I used to use a while ago. And yeah, it fills up pretty fast. But what I'm gonna do soon is, off camera, once I'm not making videos, I'm just gonna buy more golden ovens and dishwashers so that I get more money. And as you can see, I'm lucky I got a VIP, no, not VIP, celebrity customer. The reason why is that I have 4 jewelry cases, which means I have a 20% chance of getting a celebrity. As you can see, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, and it doesn't really matter where you have your jewelry cases. As long as they're in your restaurant, you'll get more customers. But the bad thing about recording on my phone is that it gets very laggy. And according to some places, it gets less laggy than other places. But the good thing about this build is that usually all of the tables aren't filled up. I have like 4 legit rows of people. I'm gonna have to, sit them down. And you can hear the gumball machines. This one gumball machine in front of me doesn't really get used that much. But technically, the more gumball machines you have, the higher chance your customers will have of buying one. So let's go to this side, for example. That customer just bought a gumball machine, or just a gumball. And I usually get $1 to $5. Maybe $6, but that's rare, so yeah, I usually get a lot of money from this. And on my other floors was this other layout I had before, and I had to remove it for safety reasons because it resembled some sort of symbol, but I'm not gonna say what it is. So I'm just gonna save this for each of my floors because it's pretty much the same thing, because it was kind of OP. But until a new fixed layout comes out for this, I'm gonna reuse everything. But also, one more thing, the customers don't really come up to any other floors to get the gumball machines. They only take the gumball machines from the floor they finished their food, like here. So now that the celebrity customer is gone, I have like no customers. So yeah, I've made like about $1,000 to $2,000 since I started. And these two stoves are pretty good. They cook in like a second. It cooks very fast. And also I wish I learned how to record on a computer and upload it to my phone, but I don't really have the time to learn how to do that. So, you know. There's also a new update with a a slot machine, but I don't have enough money to buy it. The most I ever had was just $200+. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my wishing well and redeem it right now because I can use it again. So let's see what I get. Alright, I got a VIP customer, not bad. And I only have one, well, not really, I don't have a single luxury set at all. I think you can see the VIP walking there. I'm pretty sure he's gonna go to this table. And because of the performance boosts, there we go, his clothes finally loaded in. Nothing in the chat. So it seems like my restaurant is now full again. But the thing is, every time, depending on how many floors you have, new customers only arrive once a previous group is finished. So one time I saw a new group of people sit down at a table that still had dishes on them. So I already made like $4,000 in only 7 minutes. Not bad. I made like 150 to 200,000 using this setup in only 1 hour. But with the gumball machines, I think I could make more. Since, you know, there's customers all the way on the back right. Most of them, like all 3 or 4 of them will usually buy a gumball machine like this guy on the left. So, also, many of you don't know, or some of you don't know, that the VIP customer always buys the highest value item that you have. For example, right here, if I go all the way down, you'll see that the highest food I have unlocked is 160, which is this caramel pudding, which looks pretty tasty. And what this VIP is going to do is that VIPs pay 10 times the value for that food. So if that food costs $160, just add an extra 0 to an end, so I'm actually gonna get 1,600 for that item. And I just realized yesterday or the day before that, celebrities pay 5 times the food value. So, for example, the steak in here costs $100. The celebrity will pay 500 for it. This one right here. So, celebrities pay 5 times the food value, and VIPs pay 10 times the food value. And here's where I have some very, very sad news. As you can see in my stats, all the way on the bottom, I have served one single Dominus mystery person. And that was only when I had 25. I am very lucky because my first 25,000 total customers served, I got the Dominus guy. And what he does is he comes in, he pays 50,000 no matter what. The ghosts each pay 1,000, something like that. And there's like 20 ghosts or something like that. So in total, you get like about $70,000 to $80,000 every time he comes in. But This is the first time I legitimately gotten this guy without Robux. Because so far, as you can see, I spent 0 Robux. And if you want proof, all of the passes here, I did not buy anything. The luxury bundle, you can easily get it in like 2 weeks. It's that easy. When you have enough money, just do a layout like this. Earn a lot of money, buy your first set of luxury items, and that's it. Unfortunately, I took a picture of the Dominus guy, but my mom accidentally deleted the picture, so F in the chat. But I was unlucky to not get the guy on camera, so when I took the picture, the guy was around here above this golden oven. And right, like 2 seconds after I took the picture, he left right here in this little hole. So, yeah, that was sad. But I made a lot of money with that. I got to like 210,000 with that. So that's pretty sad. So, from now on, I'm gonna try and record off camera and see if I can get it again, but the very insane thing about the Dominus guy is that he has a 1 in 100,000 chance of entering your restaurant. For me, I got the Dominus guy in my first 25,000 customers served. And that's pretty early to get that guy. There are some people that are very unlucky that did not get the Dominus guy, and they already have 100,000 plus customers served. But lucky for me, yesterday, the day before I recorded this video, I got the Dominus guy. Since I was really dumb, I forgot that there was a record option in the settings on PC, since I was playing on PC. And I forgot that there was a record button over here. I could have taken a picture, uploaded it to my phone, but since I was dumb, you know, I couldn't do it. So, yeah, very, very sad. But now moving on back to my restaurant. This layout is very, very good if you have a lot of customers. Why isn't my joystick moving? I think I, accidentally... There we go. I can move now? Yeah. So, this is how you do this layout if you are interested in using it. Over here, you can place... Over here, you can place 6 gumball machines, all facing toward the front of your restaurant. If you don't have the bigger restaurant Game Pass, which is right here. And after that, repeat on the other corner, and that's it. And after that, what you do is you place a table right here. You place another table right here. Another table here, and more gumball machines, but make sure you put the gumball machines first before putting the chairs, or not, you're not going to be able to put the first row of gumball machines, or not, the chairs will block them. So after that, place 1, 2, 3, 4 rows of tables and chairs down one side, repeat on the other side, and the first 4 blocks at the beginning of the restaurant are filler items. Doesn't matter what items you use, it just makes the layout better. So what you do is you place a dishwasher, and you place any dishwasher in any oven or stove facing toward the center of your restaurant. After that, leave the space in front of your oven empty so that the customers can leave there. And if you want, you can add a gumball machine right next to it, or a tip jar if you have Robux. And after that, you place 2 more stoves right here, facing the middle. 1 stove here, 1 stove here, facing toward the order stand. And back here, you place 3 more stoves facing the center. This one, and this one. So you should have a total of 6 ovens, or whatever they are. And after that, you should place 3 dishwashers facing toward the order stand. And if you have $1 million, you can buy a golden order stand, which has a 5% chance of turning in any order into gold, being 3 times worth more. So right now we are going to check the new items in the shop so you can see what they are. So here is the regular order stand, which costs, it's so laggy it doesn't load. The regular order stand costs 600, and the reason why they made this one 1 million is so that noobs wouldn't really get it, since it's that overpowered. So like I said, grants a 5% chance food will be delivered with golden plate, thus being 3 times more. So, you know, previous updates, there's the velvet rope, the well, and here's a slot machine, which I don't have enough money for. And over here is the jewelry case, which I could buy, but I don't want to. Gumball machines, the tiki statue, which does absolutely nothing at all besides putting a lay, this slow hat on random customers. And this one actually does absolutely nothing, it just displays your food. And this stove costs 200, doesn't show. And here the new set of luxury items, or counters. So what I'm gonna do is just buy 3 of each since I have the money. So I'm just gonna buy 3 corners, 3 counters, and I'm just gonna buy 3 of each light. And I'm just losing all my money right now. Now I'm back to 28,000, which sucks. So for these YouTube layouts, you can use the tiki table, because if you place 4 chairs on either side, it guarantees a party of 4 with your customers. And I'm just using the red booth, this chair, because it just looks well with it. And in a future video, once I have enough money, I'm gonna buy myself my first chair, and after that I might save up for my first royal table, and then for another future video, I'm gonna buy a shrine, which costs 10 million. And this does not cost Robux, and what this shrine does is that it spawns in the Dominus guy. So yeah, that's about it for this update, besides the jukebox. But once I get Robux, I might get the regular tip jar or the golden tip jar. I mean, the golden tip jar is only 3 times more than the actual tip jar. That's 150. Actually, that's 4 times more. Actually, 6 times more, because it's 25 times 6. So it's 150. So yeah. There's nothing new. The golden wishing well, which gives you better stats besides the regular wishing well. If it gives you 7,500, this gives you like 25,000 or something like that. Also, I saw a video that these deals are actually not labeled correctly, but I'm not gonna bother to do the math, because, you know, in that person's video, only 2 items were correctly labeled. But it seems like all of these labels are labeled the same. Like, this one is still 25, this one is still 30, or I think they change. But yeah, you saw that I had 24 about a minute ago. I already made back that money. Just checking the chat again. Nothing. So let's teleport back to my restaurant and check how it's going. It's going pretty good. That guy to my right is eating a $160 caramel pudding. And for some reason, the animation on these people, they always eat with a invisible knife and fork. So I'm gonna have to disable all animations because it's lagging my game. The performance boost for this game was supposed to make it less laggy, but for some reason it's not doing any better. Since this phone is kind of old, it doesn't really work that well. So that's about it for my restaurant layout and whatnot. So I'm just gonna end the video here. And one last thing before ending the video. My videos are not for kids. And technically, these type of games, like 13 plus to adults play this game. Depending on the game, like Tower Defense Simulator, it has guns. So technically it's for 13 and up. But this game, my restaurant, while it's for some kids, the thing is it's too high tech for kids to understand. You know what I mean? Like, a regular kid wouldn't understand how to do this layout because they don't have enough, no offense, but they don't have enough brain capacity to understand the logic of this game. On the other hand, older audiences understand the deep logic of these style games. So in my description, I'm also going to include that my videos are not for kids. So that's going to be it for today's video, and I'm going to try and make more videos soon. And also the week that this video is made, there's supposed to be a tower defense update and also a tower battles update, which I don't really play. I remember playing it a long time ago, but it doesn't really matter. So thank you for watching today's video, and I'll see you next time. Have a nice day.